Where shall my wandering soul begin? How shall I all to heaven aspire? A slave redeemed from death and sin, a brand plucked from eternal fire. How shall I equal triumph's raise, or sing my great deliverance praise? Who is John Wesley? Let's have a quick review. Christian leader in the 18th century England, he revolutionized Christianity of that time and he brought hope to the underprivileged. A linguist, a scholar, an author, a missionary, he brought good news of Christ to thousands. An organizer, bringing people together into groups dedicated to religious practice and social action. A visionary, a man whom for more than 300 years people speak of in the present. Artist's impressions of many facial features. It is said he was just 5 feet tall. Born in 1703, plucked from the burning fire in 1707 at the age of 5. By 1714, at the age of 11, he went to school in London, and by 1720, at the age of 17, he attended Christ Church College in Oxford. In 1726, he was appointed Fellow of Lincoln College, Oxford, now age 23. And by age 25, in 1728, Wesley was ordained a priest of the Church of England. Accomplished a lot in those first 25 years. As a priest, Wesley baffled, and in 1735 he sailed to Georgia, New England, USA, hoping for salvation of his soul while preaching to the Indians. Let's think of it. If you're well educated and you're knowledgeable and you're organized, then you're pretty well off. You're rising high. You couldn't have a troubled soul, could you? Could you still be questioning who you are? Yet John Wesley yearned for more, and his heart was troubled and restless. After 2 years in the colony of Georgia, he returned to England, both him and Charles. They both had an experience crossing the Atlantic Ocean, similar to what is written in Luke 8:22b to 24a. So they put out, and while they were sailing, he fell asleep. A windstorm swept down on the lake, and the boat was filling with water, and they were in danger. They went to him and woke him up, shouting, "Master, Master, we are perishing." Well, ironically, both John had a similar experience as Jesus' disciples in that crossing Atlantic Ocean when they encountered a turbulent storm. On board the ship were a group of German Moravians. John the scholar, the visionary and the author, ordained priest, missionary, was scared to death for his life. While in this storm, in the middle of this ocean, Moravians sang praises to God and prayed for deliverance. And ironically, here began a friendship that will change John's life and Charles forever. John returns to England in the early 1738, still disillusioned, still baffled, and accepts reluctantly an invitation to the Moravian group meeting on Aldersgate Street, London. The date is May 24, 1738. While listening to a reading from Luther's preface to the Epistle to the Romans, he felt his heart strangely warm. Wesley wrote about the experience in his journal. I felt I did trust in Christ, Christ alone for salvation, and an assurance was given me that he had taken away my sins, even mine, and saved me from the law of sin and death. The feeling was no longer in his head, the scholar, but in his heart. Have you had this heartwarming experience recently or any time at all? Do you, like the Wesleys, wonder and question why others can express such joy and you feel no wave? Do not be troubled or discouraged, my friend. God is on our side. Just be patient. Wait. He will touch, and what a revelation it will be. Come, O my guilty brethren, come. Groaning beneath your load of sin, his bleeding heart shall make you room. His open side shall take you in. He calls you now, invites you home. Come, O my guilty brethren, come.